Hope you were having an awesome day. Here I am sitting in the Carline. Man, my phone does not want to stay up straight. It's kind of cockeyed. Oh well, kind of close, pretty close. Oh my gosh, it is Monday. Monday. I got a little while till the kids get out. I am down to my last 5 packs of 91 Studio. I don't feel like I pulled enough Donnie baseballs, but it is what it is. Thought I would go ahead and open these, see how many shout outs we have to Dad. Hey, BC, what is going on, brother? In the Carline, as usual. I say that actually, not usually. My wife is not feeling great today, so I'm doing a drop off and pick up today. It's nice thing about working from home. You're enjoying first place? I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. You know what? You deserve it for all that hard work you've put in. Nikki's here. Nikki would also appreciate your comment about enjoying first place. Hey, Barry, good to see you, buddy. I'm at my last 5 packs of 91 Studio, hoping that I can finally get another Donnie baseball. I don't think I have 9, so I was hoping I'd knock that out. Anthony's here. What is going on, man? All the cool kids are here. Barry, let me get you a wrench. Let me get you a wrench. How do I do it? I don't know. Oh, maybe you already have a wrench. Success. All right, here we go. Looking for Donnie Baseball. Also looking for shout-outs to dads because dads don't get enough love. Kurt Stillwell, who I have zero recollection of. Kurt, no offense, Kurt. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to go fast because I want to get through all 5 packs today. Born in 65 in Glendale, California. Fishing, taxidermy, likes country music. Favorite TV show, The Simpsons. There we go. And Cheers. Maybe we should do a Cheers. How many people shout out Cheers? Because I feel like they get shouted out a lot. Collects fishing lures. Oh. And is a fan of USC. Hero Jesus. All right. What do you think? Should we do heroes or hobbies today? I don't know. All right. David Segui. I don't remember David either. Hobbies. Okay. Are we gonna do TV shows? I'll let y'all choose, and I'll try to keep track. David, born 1966 in Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. I always thought it was weird because they just split it down the middle. I dated a girl that went to school in Kansas City, Kansas for a minute. And on Sundays, I think it was Sundays, we had to drive across the border to Kansas City, Missouri to get beer and then go back. I was like, that felt weird. But then again, there's Texarkana, Texas and Texarkana, Arkansas. And that's kind of weird too. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Robert. Good to see you, buddy. All right, here we go. David, born July 19th, Kansas City, Kansas. Already been there. Hobbies, interests, hunting and fishing. Likes classic rock. Watches baseball on TV. Collects guns. See, that wouldn't fly today. They would not put that in there. Was a fan of the Yankees while he was growing up. Ooh. And he's on Baltimore now. I don't think you're allowed to say that. Hero, Frank Howard. All right. Frank Howard. We'll see how many people shout out Cheers today. We'll see how that goes. Hobbies. Yep, that's what we're going to do. How many people love Cheers? Next, we have Greg Vaughn. Greg Vaughn has a very mom take my picture look right there. Born July 3rd, 1965 in Sacramento, California. Hobbies and interests, fishing, tennis, golf, likes jazz music. Favorite TV shows, Cosby Show, and A Different World. Ooh, Different World's a good one, though. Collects movies, which back then, VHS, or maybe Laserdisc. Is a fan of the Miami Hurricanes and the 49ers. Hero, Walter Payton. Not a bad one. Jeff Reardon. Got a nice beard. Nice beard. Cheers is great. Cheers is great. Born October 1st, 1955 in Dalton, Mass. Hobbies and interest. Golf and billiards. That might be our first billiards. Likes oldies and rock music. Watches Miami Vice on TV. Excellent. Hero Tom Seaver. That's why he wears number 41. And Yaz. Hey, a little look into the life of Jeff Reardon. That's kind of fun. That was a fun little tidbit. Don Slott. I remember liking Don Slott a lot. Born September 11th, 1958. Ouch. Long Beach, California. Hobbies, golf, tennis, reading. Likes Neil Diamond. Okay. Watches LA Law and the Rockford Files. Follows UCLA and the Dallas Cowboys. There you go. Hero, Johnny Bench. That's right. Johnny Bench, the Rockford Files. I have zero recollection of it. I know it was a show, but I don't remember it at all. Hal Morris for the Reds. I don't know. I can't tell if he's got like his first little stubble under his nose in that picture. Like, hey mom, look, I'm finally going through puberty, or if he just forgot to shave. Hard to tell. Born April 9th, 1965 in Fort Rucker, Alabama. Hobbies and interests. Enjoys reading. Likes listening to rock music. Favorite TV show? Masterpiece Theater. It's a good one. Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls fan. Hero, his dad, William. There you go. We're not going to count it. We're only counting cheers shout-outs today. James, I don't know that one, buddy. James Garner Show. Oh, yeah, that's an Army base. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, Hall of Famer, Lee Smith. That's going to be a good one. Born December 4th, 1957 in Jamestown, Louisiana. Fishing, hunting, likes reggae. Favorite TV shows? Gunsmoke, classic, and In Living Color. Those two don't go together, but I love both of them. Collects guns, old Chevy trucks, and follows the Philadelphia 76ers heroes, Julius Irving and Rick Barry. There you go. Good on you, Lee Smith. Man, he was good. Mike Fitzgerald, this kid looks like he's right out of college. Like he's a youngster. Heck yeah. Was you only liked MJ? Because the Bulls, the whole team was awesome. How could you not like BJ Armstrong? He's just a little guy. He's just a little pocket person going out around, crushing it. Mike Fitzgerald, born July 13th, 1960, Long Beach, California. Hobbies and fishing, listening to love songs. His hobbies are listening to love songs. Oh my gosh. Makes me want to check out and see what love songs were popular in 1991. Favorite TV show, 60 Minutes, and also likes cartoons. I'm telling you, he put 60 Minutes on there to sound sophisticated, but he really just likes cartoons. That's all he likes. Hero Jesus Christ, that is our second Jesus shout out today. That's awesome. Atlee Haymaker, I believe he signs of the TTM variety. Yeah, Anthony, I bet he did. Atlee was born January 24th, 1958 in Carmel. Now, do we say caramel, caramel, caramel? I don't know. Enjoys playing basketball and playing with his children. There's a good one. Favorite TV show? Andy Griffith. Not Mayberry. Andy Griffith. Likes soul music. Lakers, the 49ers fan. Hero, Lou Gehrig and Sandy Koufax. I'll tell you right now, if you told me that Atlee was a big fan of soul music, I probably would have said, no, I don't think so. He looks like Data from Star Trek. And Data listening to soul music might be the image that I want to keep in my head for a while because that sounds awesome. Caramel. I don't know. I think I don't know what I say. Yeah, Duncan was amazing. I hated him though. I was more like, let's just keep. No, I didn't hate Tim Duncan. I just hated going against him because he was so good. He was so good. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It was fun. Jose Offerman, I know I've read his before. 11-8-68 from San Pedro and Dominican. Likes to watch TV. Favorite shows are Cosby and other comedies. Does that count? I don't think that counts. I think you have to say Cheers. Like salsa music, is a Lakers fan. Heroes, Alfredo Griffin and Tony Fernandez. My wife can't roll her R's, and I find it to be odd. It's like, why can't you roll your R's? I thought everybody could do it. Like, if she was born in a Spanish-speaking country and couldn't roll her R's, would she be able to communicate? Like, what happens in those countries for people who, like, physically can't roll their R's? Or do they not have that problem? I feel like everybody should be able to do it, but maybe I'm just a weirdo. That's that's probably it right there. Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. Crime Dog. Budget Rips is in the house. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Fred was born October 31st, 1963 in Tampa, Florida. Golf, rhythm, and blues music. Favorite TV show? Cosby and All My Children. Why would you? All My Children. Okay. Collects hats. Tampa Bay Bucks and Orlando Magic fan. Heroes, Dave Parker and Doug Williams. Doug Williams? I don't remember Doug. He still lives in Tampa? Man, I need to get his autograph. He is a good one. Actually, so when I was a kid, I had his Leaf rookie card, and another kid stole it. I was like, oh, it was one of those sleepover things. I had it in my trade binder, but I wasn't going to trade it. I just never took it out, but I loved that card. Nope, one of the other kids stole it. Eric, if you're watching this, dude, I know you stole my card. You can still give it back. I know. Eric. All the kids are walking by and waving. Why are these kids not in the building? Okay. Probably it's going to be like the last really pretty day for a while. It's going to shoot up to 80s here pretty soon. Doug Williams, Super Bowl hero. I don't remember Doug. I do not. Hey, Zach. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, Daryl Kyle. Here we go. Born December 2nd, 1968 in Garden Grove, California. I've been there. They have a mall. That's what I remember about it. Golf and fishing. Enjoys country rock music. There's no comma or anything, so maybe country rock music is a thing. Favorite TV show? Coach was great. We're close to Cheers. Almost got there. Nope, it's Coach. Collects baseball cards. I do like that. Likes to watch Georgetown and the San Antonio Spurs. Not bad. His heroes, his dad, David, and Nolan Ryan. Everybody's hero should be Nolan Ryan. It's the perfect answer when wearing an Astros uniform. You have to say Nolan. I don't know if he passed away. I don't know. Ozzie Smith, though. Here's the wizard. Born December 26, 1954 in Mobile, Alabama. Likes backgammon. Likes listening to jazz. Favorite TV show? Cosby. Yep. Collects antique gloves. That's interesting. You think he's talking about baseball mitts? Gotta be. Not oh my gosh. I can't think of what they're called. Like their driving gloves. That would be weird. Or antique batting gloves? That didn't really exist. If the glove don't fit. Favorite TV shows? Cosby. Collects antique gloves. As a fan of Lakers and UNLV, heroine, his mother, Marcella. Somebody else also shouted out their mom. Maybe Barry Bonds. Maybe it was Barry Bonds because it said heroine instead of hero. Usually it's like hero, it's mom and dad. They specifically did heroine and mom. I thought that was kind of fun. Lance Parrish. Are you Rangers on this one? Nope. Lance Parrish on the Angels. Born June 15th, 1956 in Clairton, Pennsylvania. Golf hunting, watches Andy Griffith and Beverly Hillbillies. Collects wildlife art. He wrote Jesus. We all know why we watch the Beverly Hillbillies. We're all very jealous because Ellie Mae was not hard on the eyes. Maybe he was a fan of heroin. Who knows? Oh, Ellie Mae. Okay, Jack Morris next up. Another Hall of Famer. Nice. This is a good pack. Born May 16th, 1955 in St. Paul, Minnesota. It gets cold there. I like St. Paul, though. It's okay. It's not bad. Fly fishing, likes jazz music. Favorite TV show, Cheers! Cheers! That's our second one today. Collects flies for fishing. Follows the Pistons, Red Wings, and the Vikings. Heroes, all 300 game winners. Heroes, all 300 game winners. I don't know what he's talking about. 300 bowlers? Perfect 300? Heroes, all 300 game winners. I don't know what that is. Is it everybody who's won 300 games? I don't know. That's really, really odd. Really odd. What are you talking about, Nikki? I feel like I missed something there. You can eat what at a Rangers game? Pitchers with 300 wins? Maybe. That's really strange. It's really strange how they did that. Greg Olson, 2 extra G on Greg. When 1 G isn't enough, just throw in a second one. Born October 11th, 1966 in Omaha, Nebraska. Hobbies, golf and Nintendo games. I like this kid. Likes heavy metal music. Favorite TV show, The Simpsons, MASH, and Cheers! Our third Cheers reference today. Collects movies. Follows the Celtics, Auburn, and Nebraska. Hero, Bob Gibson. Greg Olson. Cheers times 3. Oops. Making a mess. Ken Caminetti. All right, here we go. Born April 21st, 1963. It's weird. There's like a stain on the back of this. You're not going to be able to see it. It's because it's too late. Too light. Maybe. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little stain right there. It's weird. If I didn't know better, I'd just be like, what is this, like a repack? But it's odd. Bow hunting, golf, and fishing. Enjoys country music. Likes to watch Perry Mason and Knots Landing. Is a fan of the San Jose State and whichever team I have friends on. Hero, Jack Clark. I think I've read his before because I thought the whichever team I have friends on is kind of yeah, like if you have a buddy and he's playing on some other team and you're watching him, you're pulling for your buddy, right? You're not really, you want to see your buddy succeed. And I think that's cool. Are we taking shots? In the car line, I think somebody would be like, Justin, you're drinking whiskey in the car line. Please don't drive your kid home. Yeah, Ken Caminetti was good. Yeah, lots of Astros. I didn't know he passed away. That is unfortunate. Ray Langford. Here we go. Born June 5th, 1967 in Modesto, California. Tennis, likes soul and mellow music. Watches The Cosby Show. Follows the LA Lakers. Hero, Reggie Jackson. That's a good one. Reggie Jackson's a good one. Ben McDonald. I remember Ben. Born 11/24/67 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It looked a lot different back then. I love Baton Rouge. My grandparents lived there. And so that's actually how I came to be a big fan of LSU. I would spend my summers out there, and I always had fun. They always took me to the college campus, and I don't know if it was the campus, the Tiger, or the college girls as a young me, but that got me there. But they also always had a really good baseball team, and I loved baseball. I mostly played baseball and football, but blew out my knee. But my dream was to play baseball at LSU. But blew out my knee playing football, and that pretty much took care of that. But yeah, and I wasn't smart enough or wealthy enough to justify paying out of state, so I just stayed in state. Sorry, went on a little rant there. Hunting, golf, and all outdoor activities. Likes country music. Favorite TV show? Sports Center. Collects T-shirts. Weird. Follows LSU. Not weird. Heroes. Nolan Ryan. Second Nolan Ryan today. Pete Rose and Julius Irving. Ben McDonald. Good one. All right. Kirk Gibson. Oh, Kurt looks not happy in this picture. He's got kind of the I've been up since 2 a.m. drinking kind of deal. Born May 28th, 1957 in Pontiac, Michigan. Hunting, fishing, any outdoor activity. Likes anything but rap music. He does not like it. Watches all types of news shows. Follows Michigan State Pistons and Red Wings. Heroes, mom and dad. I think that's a third parent shout out today. Oh man, I gotta hurry up through these things. Gotta hurry up. Go Tigers, that's right. Boy, I love LSU. You know, I like college sports. There's too many teams to follow. And so I have my alma mater, which is North Texas, and then LSU's my team, because North Texas is a terrible football team, and they have since Mean Joe Green left. And they weren't even North Texas back then. They were Texas State. And whatever. Moises Salou, there's a good one. July 3rd, 66. Fishing and snorkeling. There you go. That's our first snorkel. Likes merengue music. Fan of the 49ers and the 76ers. Hero, Julius Irving. I think that's our second. Dr. J. Adam, hey, buddy. Good to see you. Nikki Asaki. I gotta go fast before the kids get out. I want to get through all of these. February 24th, 1960 in Helena, Florida. Hunting racquetball. Oh, I took racquetball in college. And I thought it was going to be like the easy. You had to take it in athletics. So like, the racquetball is going to be great. Never had really played it before. I was like, this is going to be easy. And then my racquetball coach or a teacher or whatever you want to call him was like, yeah, you're only going to get grades if you win. Like, that's how you get an A. You have to win. I felt bad for some of the girls who had to play some of the guys, because he didn't discriminate. Everybody had to play. And I was fine with it, I guess. And then I was like, oh, wait, half the tennis team is taking racquetball. I'm in trouble. So needless to say, I did not get an A in racquetball, which is embarrassing. But if you find out it's because you had to beat the tennis team, the people who are on scholarship to play tennis, it was crap. It was crap. I was like, what a terrible thing to do to people. I just wanted an easy A. Oh, well. February 24th, 1960, Helena. Hunting, racquetball, country, and pop music. Watches. Cheers! Cheers, everybody drink. Here we go. And Taxi collects antique Coke machines and jukeboxes. Hero, Johnny Bench. That might be our second Johnny Bench, but it is our fourth Cheers shout out today. Not bad. Not bad. All right, here we go. Barry Bonds. I think, okay, let's see if this is, no, it wasn't Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds' hero is Willie Mays. I almost said Willie Nelson. That would have been funny. Barry Bonds, born July 24th, 1964 in Riverside, California. Golf, rhythm and blues, likes to watch movies, collects hats and bats. Dang it, maybe it was, I don't remember who did the heroin as my mom. Alvin Davis. Vince is here, hey buddy. Good to see you. September 9th, 1960, Riverside, California, another one. Likes reading, likes gospel and jazz music, watches The Cosby's. Hero, Jesus Christ and Harold Reynolds. Two things you don't hear in the same sentence very often. I'm sure Harold Reynolds is flattered to be in the company of Jesus Christ, but if somebody says Jesus Christ, Harold Reynolds, it's probably not a good thing. Whatever. You just posted a Willie Nelson slab? Man, I gotta check that out. I'm surprised he's still kicking. Like, that guy, he looks like he got ridden hard and put up wet. Fun. Okay, anyway. Mike Bodecker. August 23rd, 1957 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Hunting and fishing. Watches. Cheers! Everybody take a drink. And Night Court. Night Court was great. Collects baseballs autographed by Hall of Famers. You and me both, buddy. Follows the University of Iowa, the Celtics, and the Seahawks. Heroes Bob Gibson and Hank Aaron. Another cheers, man. We are rocking on this one. Wade Boggs. Here we go. There's the stash. How do we look? Yeah, he's kind of forcing that smile a little bit. Not thrilled to be there. Oh, for real he died? Did he die today? I had no idea. No, I hadn't heard that he passed away. Well, that's sad. Wade Boggs, June 15th, 1958, Omaha, Nebraska. Hunting, fishing, golf, all kinds of music, especially country and western. Top 40, watches. Cheers! And America's Most Wanted, heroes, General Schwarzkopf and Eric Hetzel. Because he says, when I was growing up, I wanted to fish like him. That's kind of cool. Another cheers, man. Our cheers is rocking it. Cliff would be proud. We have Joe Mograine. I don't remember Joe. July 2nd, 1964, Des Moines, Iowa. Playing the harmonica and single-engine airplane flying. Interesting. Likes listening to blues and country music, watches MASH and LA Law, collects blues music and compact discs. Follows the Vikings in Arizona baseball. Heroes Jack Nicklaus and Steve Carlton. Not bad. Oh, Barry. Okay. Okay, you had me going. I figured Willie was going to outlive us all. It's like When the World Ends is going to be cockroaches and Willie Nelson. So I was surprised. I'm like, something's wrong. Eddie Murray, greatness right there. Born February 24th, 1956 in Los Angeles. You know, what's interesting is that all of these cards will say the city and the state. This one just says Los Angeles. It does not put California. You're just supposed to know. Hobbies and interests. Likes all types of music. Favorite TV shows in living color. Hilarious. Follows the Lakers, Raiders, and UNLV. Hero, his brother Charles. That's a good shout out. And that's a good picture. I mean, he looks happy there. He looks happy. Ken Daly. Sorry, I'm running through these so fast. Born February 25th, 1959 in Jerome, Idaho. There's a lot of Idahoans. I think Idahoanites? I don't know what they're called. Idahoans, probably. Hobbies, fishing, hunting, likes music. Favorite TV show, funniest home videos, Beverly Hillbillies, good one. Gilligan's Island, also good. Collects baseballs autographed by celebrities, all right. Is a fan of the Trailblazers and the St. Louis Blues. Heroes, Jerry West, George Blanda, and Daryl LaMonica. I will tell you, I don't know those people. I know Jerry West. I'm not familiar with George Blanda or Daryl LaMonica. I feel like I should be. I mean, if there's somebody's heroes, I should know who they are. Oh my gosh. Charlie Hayes. Born May 29th, 1965 in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Resides in Brooklyn. Hobbies and interests, fishing. A lot of guys fishing in this thing. Playing basketball, likes jazz and R&B music. Favorite TV show? Cosby's. All right. Chicago Bulls fan. Hero, Willie Mays. Not Willie Mays Hayes. All right. 2 packs left. 2-pack. Not Biggie. No Biggie. 2-pack. No Biggie. That's a dad joke. That is a dad joke. All right. Here we go. Got to go fast. Jeff Kunkel. 3D 80s kid. Other football see? I should know that, though. I should know. Jeff Kunkel, March 25th, 1962, West Palm Beach, Florida. I've been there. That's not bad. Hobbies, interest, golf, enjoys jazz music, favorite TV show, MASH, and cheers! All right, got another cheers. Take a shot. All right. Collects baseball cards. There you go. Is a fan of the New York Giants. Hero, his father, Bill. And this is a good one. Cheers and a dad reference. Man, that should be like a double whammy there. How many Cheers cards do we have so far? And what a cool card. Dang, I think Jeff TTM's. I would love to have that signed. That's a great card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cheerses in just over 2 packs. That's pretty good. Frank Tanana. I know Frank's a big TTMer. July 3rd, 1953 in Detroit, Michigan. Golf, enjoys listening to contemporary Christian music, likes to watch all sports on TV, all of them. He does not discriminate. Big fan of water polo, I bet. Detroit Red Wings, Pistons, and Lions. His father is his hero. Another great dad shout out. Dads need love too. Kunkel is a TTMer. Yes, I'm definitely. Hopefully, I have more than one of those because I want to send that out. Edgar Martinez, another good one. Edgar, born January 2nd, 1963, in New York, New York. See, weird that they didn't put California with was it Eddie Murray, who was born in Los Angeles. It's odd. Hobbies, interest, golf. Likes reggae music. A lot of reggae lovers. You don't think about people really listening to reggae. Enjoys comedy movies and Lakers fan. Heroes Roberto Clemente and Tony Perez. And he's not happy. This is, gosh, he's just like, I can't believe I'm here this early in the morning to take these stupid pictures in front of this stupid background. Mark Lewis is next up. Yeah, Mark's doing good. He's got a great haircut. Looking very, very, very late 80s. Mark was born in November 30th, 1969 in Hamilton, Ohio. Listens to R&B and rap music. Watches Andy Griffith and The Simpsons. Awesome. Fan of the Chicago Bulls and Cincinnati Reds. His father, Terry, and his brother, Joey, are his heroes. That's right. He said he really likes the Cincinnati Reds while playing for the Indians. The man, I'm sure, got a lot of flack for that. Party in the back for sure. Got all what they call the Arkansas waterfall or something. Eric Snow, also known as Informer. That came later. Erica, born May 19th, 1956 in Riverside, California. Music and reading, likes jazz music, and has recorded 2 jazz albums. Need to look that up. Watch